Hello, fellow tappers. It's ElloArfur here, and today I'm coming back for episode 9 of Stopping the Simpsons Tapped Out in 2023. So here we go. So yes, I think today we're going to be able to get our first Shattered Mystery Box token, which is very exciting.
Welcome, steady customer.
Yes.
Things didn't happen.
And then obviously you get the bonus prize too, which is awesome. And then yeah, we've got youngsters buy squishy at the Quickie Mart. And then we have done some of the other tasks as well. So yes, it has been a while since we last uploaded the video, and obviously, yeah, we've had the Mirror Mayhem update come along, and all sorts of other things. So yeah, sorry it's been a little while, but here we go. Let's give a few shout-outs.
Hey! Bye,
and yeah, I think
everybody.
last time I was on, I sent them on 12-hour quests just to earn a bit more cash, as I knew I wasn't going to be around. Break it to the limit one more time. So that was Sideshow Bob. My glorious return. And yeah, that only took 10 minutes, so really I should have collected that at the time. But yeah.
Cowabunga!
Dungeon Keeper Part 1, very exciting. So we've got lots of ongoing quests at the moment.
Oh. My name's Ned Flanders.
A real maverick.
Woohoo! Quitting time!
And yeah, so we're up to quite a high amount of cash now, which is really good news. Okay, and then the scratch your ticket. Okay, the second worst prize. Not bad. Cool. Okay, right, let's check out Martin actually first. Ah, the first Snapdragon of the season. You can't ask for a pounding more plainly than that. It seems I will never be free from the slings and arrows of the bully set. But how do you avoid their torments? I'll make you a deal. Help me raise my grades, and I'll teach you to not be bully bait. I humbly and graciously accept. Great. First things first, lose the Segway and get a bike. Make Martin ride a bike. Here we go. So that's 4 hours. Let's see this. Very nice animation around Springfield. Yeah, very satisfying. Right, so that's Martin. So then let's go on to Sideshow Bob. I've been spying on The Simpsons for hours, and I still feel absolutely no urge to murder Bart. Apparently whatever idiot blew away Springfield also blew away my hatred. Wait, I feel a strange disturbance in the cloud. Somewhere, someone is calling me an idiot. That's not strange. Somewhere, someone is always calling you an idiot. Why, you little... What a delightful zing by the lad. And look how nimbly he dodges his father's ape-like hands and skateboards away. If that's not worth an amused maniacal chuckle, I don't know what is. So there we go, make Bart skateboard and make Sideshow Bob laugh maniacally. So here we go. On to the next bit then. Let's see what Bart has to say.
Hello.
Yay, why don't you build the Under's dungeon? Then I could learn a bunch of preposterous superhero facts to replace all the boring facts I learned at school today. Reach level 13 and build at the android's dungeon. We're going to do that. 7,000 cash. Boom. And yeah, in terms of the money then, so obviously what I want to be doing is to try and get some land by the sea. It's obviously going to cost 19,000 cash. But obviously there's a particular character there who a lot of you will definitely know. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to do some more tasks before I can do that. So what we're going to do is come back in 4 hours.
Awesome.
And then 4 maybe, yeah, 4 because Martin's tasks. And then yeah, I'll be back for more of the content. So here we go everybody, we're back. And we've actually come back at the start of the Mirror Mayhem update. Yes, so obviously, yeah, we will start that actually in a minute. But yes, we're actually obviously going to prioritise getting the next 3 characters in the town first. And now I have learned a really big tip actually. I haven't got the deal yet, so I can't really share the tip. I might have got the tip. I might have got the deal. No, I haven't got the deal.
All right.
But yeah, there's a huge tip.
Bye,
My name's Ned
everybody.
Flanders.
So yeah, just hang on a minute.
Done.
Got a bit loud. Apologies. There we go. Allies at last.
Nap time.
Welcome, steady customer.
Bane of Wizard.
Hey, look over
Hey, hey.
Bane of Wizard, lovely.
Kaboom! Hey, you. Does anyone know who that is?
So we go. Wasn't actually, that was a sort of accidental tap. But here we go. Comic book guy. Worst unlock screen ever. Love it. So that's Stone Keeper Part 2. And yes, we've leveled up. So we're so close to getting another Yearbook mystery box opening. You must be playing this on a long sea voyage. Lovely, and we've got loads of quests. But before we get into that, let's have a scratch roll ticket. Yes, that was good. Lovely. Right, let's go on to the next bits then. There's no church here. Why, a town without church is as inappropriate as a shower without a swimsuit. Lovely. Reached level 14 and built the first church at Springfield. Wow, we're making really fast progress, it feels like, with this. So that is awesome. And embark.
Ay, caramba!
Now, it's your turn, Martin. Help we pass tomorrow's science test, despite the fact that I hate science, I hate tests, and I'm probably going to skip school tomorrow. No problem, chum. To the library. Make Martin study all night for a meaningless test, and make Bart study all night for a meaningless test. Awesome. So that's 8 hours.
Get bent.
And yeah, I believe those have been reduced as well. And so in terms of the tip then, that I learnt about, so my good friend, Buddy, from the Discord server and the community, you'll probably know him, to be honest, or he's probably here watching the video right now, I imagined, or he will be around at some point in the comments or something. But yeah, shout out to his channel actually, as he does make some content on his channel. So yes, anyway, his tip was something that he did that I've never heard of anyone else do, is to get the Frink Labs bundle, which I don't think we've had yet. I'm pretty sure we haven't. And yeah, so basically in that you get donuts, cash, you get 2 mystery box openings, and yeah, and then you get money and XP boost. And now that is really good for being a low level, because with that, when that's available, you can obviously get the quickie marts, and for each quickie mart you get a lot of XP just for placing it. With the XP a multiplier, and obviously you do need money to do this, but it is a way of, once you spend the money, of making full use of the multiplier and getting up possibly to level 100. And now I believe you get this deal about, I think it's level 20 or level 30, but even so, yeah, in terms of getting up to level 100, you can get way more donuts than it appears that are available in the deal, because you can donut farm all your way up to level 100. But to do that, you need to have a lot of cash available, or ensure that you're going to be spending a lot of cash on Quickie Mart farms so you can get to level 100 and get those extra donuts. So you could literally get another 70 donuts. Well, there'll be some levels with 2 donuts. Yeah, just from getting the deals. So that is really cool. And yeah, thanks everybody for that advice. Do check out Buddy's YouTube channel. Probably be able to find him in the comments, and yeah, see his channel there, as that's probably the best way to find him. So here we go then. So we're going to set the tasks. We've also got this actually. We'll just see this quickly. Bart, I think Bart had another quest. Oh yeah, laugh maniacally. So that's this one. Very cool.
Job mediocrely done.
Dad, what's your old stuff doing in my take? So this is the update. And now I'm not planning to play this. Obviously, wow, there's a lot more in the store on this account than my main account. Very cool. Very cool stuff. 3-eyed sushi, hasn't even got it unlocked. But I assume that's available for cash or donuts. I think it's donuts. Oh, here we go. Right. Oh yeah, mirror. That's the event dialogue. And here we go. Sideshow Bob. Principal Skinner, It's a brave new world, and I'd like a job at your school. Perhaps I could teach or something, I don't know. Missed that bit, sorry. The only thing my students are gifted and talented at is troublemaking. I have the whole 4th grade on lockdown. Well, I'm also highly familiar with the federal penitentiary system. With you in charge, I could join my birdwatching group in its hunt for the very variegated new thatch. The new thatch? An aerial daredevil of jointy plumage, indeed. You're also a new thatch nut. You're hired. I just need a job reference. Call Cliff the Grim Reaper, Franklin, at this number. But I'd do it before Tuesday at midnight. His appeal is not going well. So here we go. Lisa's going to go to school, so we're going to do these quests. Teach at Springfield Elementary. Go bird watching, which it is now for 24 hours, I'm afraid.
This is a gross misuse of school property.
It's going to take longer to do this one. And for now, we're going to get this done. So Millhouse isn't currently... Oh yeah, to prevent yourself actually sort of accidentally spending donuts on speeding up tasks, as I almost did then with Millhouse's quest, have the confirmed donut spend
everybody.
on. It's a really important thing to do.
High five, everybody!
So I'm going to sort of do those
Great.
tasks and also buy Squishy. We've got to keep on top of the daily challenges too. Yeah, buy Squishy.
Awesome.
Because I'm going to do the 8-hour task overnight.
Ow.
Howdily diddly there.
So here we go. Yeah, just
there
setting
goes
the
nothing.
agonise through another story. Yeah, might as well do that.
Master.
But here we go.
Hey, what
Yeah,
the?
might as well do that.
All right.
Because a lot of characters don't actually have the 4-hour tasks, including Comic Book Guy. Damn it.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, Willie likes that.
No flash, vagina.
So here we go. So, right, I'll be back for you with more cash and for the next bit. Right, folks, so we're back. And yes, honestly, the daily challenges keep on getting better and better. So yeah, we've done the task for the Shattered Token. I did obviously log in between the sessions. So yeah, and then we've got Millhouse hiding on top of his bed. This is a really easy task. 3 donuts, so that means we're going to have a Yearbook mystery box opening in this video, which is really, really exciting. And yeah, so we've been doing lots of quests. And so yeah, let's continue with things. And then obviously, we're going to come to the end part of the video, where we're going to visit all your towns. So yeah, here we go. So lots of cash.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, you can pause the video if you need friends. But if you need friends, really, the place to go is the Simpsons Tap House Discord server. Because honestly, hundreds of friends out there, friend codes in there. And you can also put yours in, and then loads of people will add you. Yeah, very active community, hundreds of people online. So there we go. Right, let's continue.
Alrighty
Hey,
then.
my name's Ned
Hi,
Flanders.
everybody.
Right. Okay, so Skinner's going bird watching. That is sadly what is going to take the majority of the time. And then Bart and Marty still studying. But yes, we've got a very exciting thing to do because we have got the first church of Springfield to build. So let's build it.
Kaboom! Yay, it's not Flanders.
Are you there, player? It's me, Lovejoy. Churchy Joe's. Awesome. Oh, joy. I get to come back to this Springfield. I hope you detected the sarcasm in my voice. Do you know where my mum is, Reverend Lovejoy? Well, she's certainly not volunteering at the church bake sale. She's always too swamped to help. Passion of the Flanders. And yep, as usual, we're getting loads of XP for these quests. 350 there we just got for that one, which is brilliant. Right, and let's do that in the meantime whilst we do the other quests. So here we go. Plant some trees. Alright. The cheapest trees going. There we go. And yeah, we didn't really get a good return, but I think it's good so that you obviously get on to the next quests. Right, some Millhouse is there, so let's check out Ned. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. But I opened the doors, and there aren't any people. I've got to get me a lady. Right, so we've got to make everyone attend church, basically. Homer's got to attend church, which is normally 12 hours, but no, it's 2, which is absolutely fantastic. And Ned,
Howdy diddly there.
and then
dear
Lovejoy's going to
Lord.
give a sermon. So that's 2 hours, and we're going to set them all off doing that.
Howdy
Okay,
diddly
here
there.
goes
Dear
nothing.
Lord.
And yeah, then we're going to be partly waiting for Millhouse. And yeah, whilst I wait for Millhouse, actually, there is an interesting point. And now, so obviously, we've got a new bonus prize, which is a mystery box opening. And now, this is a controversial one because the mystery box, obviously, you can spend donuts on, right? But as you level up in the game, you will get many more of these mystery boxes. You'll get absolutely loads. And so in theory, you're likely to get Kearney, the squeaky voiced teen, and the blue-haired lawyer in all the times that you're sort of leveling up to get them for free alongside everything else. And now it's still worth. There might be a benefit to getting these characters earlier on as well, because what happens when you've unlocked those different characters is that you get donuts in place for the characters, and now this is quite a lot of donuts, and I think in terms of the ratio of donuts, the donuts you spend on the mystery box and the donuts you get back, you normally get about half the donuts back for all the mystery boxes you buy. And now that means you could get extra donuts in the mystery box if you've already got the characters. But also, you know, I think it's probably better not to get the characters, Kearney, Squeaky Voice, and the Blue-Haired Lawyer, and just get these as you level up. Because honestly, it's not worth relying on them to get donuts. I mean, the big prize that you get from them is 30 donuts, and that is a huge prize in place of the Blue-Haired Lawyer. Doesn't get any higher than that. I think you can also get 10 if you get Kearney or the Squeaky Voice team. But yes, so really, it's an interesting debate. Tell me what your thoughts are. I think we'll have a little chat about it in the server. I'll ask around and see what people think. But yeah, so I think actually when you're leveling up, it's better to get the guaranteed characters in the Yearbook mystery box, and then obviously get these as you level up, and then maybe get the bonus characters. But honestly, sometimes in the mystery box you don't get very lucky and you end up spending quite a lot of donuts, too many donuts, on trying to get those 3 characters, and it could turn out to be, say, 150 donuts if you're unlucky. So it might be worth just going at it just the long haul freeway. But then again, don't panic if you've already got the 3 characters, as yeah, you could get donuts in place of them. Right, so let's do the task again. Yeah, 60 seconds. Yes, obviously then we've got the update, and now it is worth trying to do. I don't have Marge, but to be honest, if I was grinding really, really hard, I could probably get the prizes, because I can earn, at the moment, 25 currency every 4 hours. So really, I could, if I was on, say, 4 times 3, I think most people can only manage 3 times a day. Every 2 days, I could get a prize. Well, it depends, because that currency will go up. I could probably get to the mystery box token. But if you have a look at the mystery box, I don't think it's very likely that you get a character. No, actually, it's very likely that you get a character. But yeah, it's a huge grind at this level without all the characters. Even just not having Marge makes it significantly harder to do. Excuse me. And yeah, to get to the character by the end of the event, all the characters is very unachievable. You might be able to get 1 prize track done completely, and I would just stick with 1. And obviously remember that the prize that you're left on after the event you can still get. So say if you complete this one, the building, and then you'll have the character after the event, that's really good. But yeah, maybe try and do that on 1 prize track if you've got, say, like in my position with all the characters free. But I think at this level it's still worth me aiming to get the free characters at the moment. Yeah. So here we go. 30 donuts. Oh, it's been a wait. So yes, let's open this up then. And there's only 1 more prize, and we get 2 characters for it, which is really great news. The Soul Extraction Institute. So here we go. We're sure. We're certainly sure. And it is a big building, but that's okay. We're going to place it there. Oh, this is very exciting. More cash. Yeah, for just
Heads
2
up!
characters for 30 donuts.
So that's where buildings come
Great
from.
villain.
I should have undergone the operation sooner. Robert Burns.
It's just not Springfield without insert name here.
Woofs, sir. Doggy Smithers. Fantastic. So let's check these out.
Eaten by an infant.
You, the handsome chap in the metallic exoskeleton. Who are you? I'm the new and slightly improved you from the distant future. Smithers, call off the hounds. It appears future me has solved the riddle of mortality by converting his body to cold hard steel. Actually, it's rather warm and soft. It feels quite pleasant against my cold, hard flesh. To make Robert Burns describe as soft, warm steel, and make Burns feel the steel.
Look what you've reduced me to. Naturally, I can't pay you much of a reward because I'm strapped for cash.
I love it. Rooting out gingers. Awesome. So then Doggy
Squeeze
Smithers
me.
as well. We're just going to set him on 4 hours, I think, because I think 4 hours, 3 and 2 hours. But yeah, 4 hours is what we're going to go to, because this is going to get into the last part of the video now, where we're going to visit all your towns. So yeah, we're just going to do tasks as best as I can. Let's make sure that we do this. So there we go.
All right.
And yeah, I think 4 hour tasks are a good way to go. Generally, I'm probably going to set 12-hour tasks for him.
High five,
And obviously,
everybody!
remember that you can store the building if you want to cancel a task and you get another quest for your character. You don't need to spend the donuts on speeding the job up. All you do is put the building in storage and then you place it again with the character. So yes. Anyway, let's get on to visiting. So we go. Let's jump into your towns. Yes. Yeah, so what I've done basically today is I've removed the vast majority of people who have visited in the past 2 videos, the set of friends. Every 2 videos I'm going to wipe my friends, just so that, yeah, all the people with the friend requests, do send me friend requests. Basically what happens if it goes over 100, I think it starts to get a bit iffy and some of the friend requests disappear. I don't see them and people get confused. So I think it's fair enough that every 2 videos I remove you all and go again. And yes, a reminder that if you want your town to be visited in one of these videos, then please be sure to add me with the code ElloArfurAlt, and that's a capital ALT on the end. Right, so yeah, we're not visiting players over level 100, remember, or we're very briefly visiting them, but not, you know, they're getting a brief shout out, but yeah, basically all my attention is going on the new towns, as obviously normally I do the bigger towns in the visiting your towns videos. So here we go, we've got level 27 to start things off then. I do like Cletus's farm, the lemon tree. And obviously we've got some buildings from the Food Wars event. We've got the Springfield Downs, got the rail yard, very nice. And you've got the satellite station. I don't think that's too bad for running XP percentage boost. However, the Fantastical Beastarium is not as good from running XP percentage boost. But the saving grace is the Three-Eyed Whale, because that has a very, very high money in XP percentage boost. However, the Dilophosaurus doesn't. Yeah, it's just an NPC, and the Fairy God doesn't. So yeah, maybe make sure in this town to maybe refresh the Ibit Mystery Box enough so that you've got basically 5 characters, at least 5 characters in the lineup. And if you can get even more characters, then that's obviously going to benefit you even further. So yes, there we go. But yeah, thank you for the first town there. Awesome. Righty-ho then. So we've got AE103, and yeah, I'm not really going to stay on this one. So we go. Partly because, yeah, it's lagging all the characters. Right, we've got A. John Simpson. Awesome. So yeah, we've got they played the golf. What was it called? The 4 update. That's it. I didn't really play a lot of that one. And they've got Stephen Hawking. Congratulations. That is brilliant. And yeah, I do love this little area here that they've designed. And it's certainly, yeah, not easy to design things at this level. They've got the nice facade from Krusty Burger. They've got, yeah, Krusty Land. And that's something that I'm definitely going to do. I did it actually, I think in one video, advise people not to focus on it. But if the tickets you use actually allow you to convert the tickets to cash, which they do, then it's definitely worth doing. Yeah. to be honest, once you get past level 60, I feel like it's generally pretty useless, because the amounts that are going to it's going to help you for donut farming is not very significant. But yes. Anyway, right, so yeah, obviously I'd say with this tapper, probably my one, I don't know, criticism, it doesn't have to be a criticism, really, it's just a bit of advice, is just to yeah, maybe focus on getting the cash earning characters, sorry, the characters for cash in the quest line more than maybe playing the events, because I think that will benefit your town mostly at this point, and yeah, help your progression in the events and allow you to complete the events, and also to get more cash in the game quickly, and yeah, get closer to donut farming. But yes, nice town, and yeah, well done on getting almost 10 of all the Heights buildings. I would still progress with that, because yeah, obviously the money and XP boost is huge, and obviously yeah, there's the frontier as well, and we obviously saw it unlocked at level 60, I think, in the last video, which was insane. So yeah, just shows what however quickly you want to do it once you unlock the heights is down to you. And I think it does help having more of the characters to do the heights currency with, though. That is a good point. Right, so next up we've got Alex Ritz T. Awesome. So we've got Low Fat Lad, House of Evil. That's very nice. The evil shopkeeper. We've got the tie yard there. Very nice. Oh yes, and another note is to probably unlock the land by the sea next, as you've unlocked a lot of land, so I'm assuming you've got the money to buy the land by the sea, because yeah, you're gonna get the sea captain, which is another cash earning character, obviously. And yeah, you've got the Italian villa. Well done on that. I would highly recommend spending the rest of your donuts on the Yearbook mystery box, and well done on getting Brandine. That is a very, very good character, because obviously she's birthing another Spucklebrod, which does earn cash. It's an NPC that earns, well, not an NPC, but a character that earns cash. I think maybe once a day or twice a day or something like that. But yeah, they're very good, and she births 3 of them. It's yeah, a very fun character and very good, really, for starting the game. So yeah, well done on your Yearbook mystery box openings and for getting the Squeaky Voice Teen, Kearney, and the Witch as well. Wow, you're really progressing very well for level 22. Congratulations. Well done. Yeah, doing everything right, really. So next up we've got Andy D. And you've got Frank's Meccano Spider. That does have a good money next few percentage boost. Blasting Bass, or Bass as you Americans say, is not as good though for the boost. And yeah, I've got the Squeaky Voice Teen. I like this little bit here. That's cool. So obviously they're developing an area. And yeah, for level 10 though, I think this is good. I'd say shy away from maybe getting the decorations at this level, is the other thing, from the vault. Because even though they look like a good deal, like you get donuts back, they're really not. It's not really going to help you progress. And obviously, if you want to get to the point where you can spend donuts on these decorations quicker, then the best way to do that is by, yeah, basically maximising the cash that you earn in the game to get closer to donut farming. Yeah, for unlimited donuts. But yeah, well done, Andy D. That was a good town for level 10. So next up then we've got Ash 287. Here we go. Yes, a very nice town, level 53, that's for sure. Seems like they've got lots of things here. I see some of these, yeah, maybe not as good for 30 donuts. Homer's Ballet, the boxing ring, and Boston Bass. Yeah, they're not as good. So they've got the key to the city. But the question is now, did they spend £3 or £5? Because obviously the final offer is £3. So yeah, definitely wait if you've got that offer coming up. Yes, and they've got Shelbyville, Manhattan for £5 as well. So they have spent like 2 lots of £5 and the 20 quid. Or I would start sort of questioning how they're spending donuts, to be honest, because the more small purchases you get, even despite having the bonus characters, it gives the illusion that you're getting more. It's better to spend much more money on a one-time purchase, which does actually seem, in everyday life, it seems unreasonable to spend a large amount of money in one go. However, in the long term, if it's going to save you more money, and you're going to get the same donuts for a lower price, then yeah, it's definitely worth making the bigger purchase in one go, than yeah, lots of smaller purchases. So yes, that's all my advice really. So there we go, Ash 287. But yeah, nice town. There's lots of premium characters and you're developing really fast for your level. But just bear in mind also that Black Friday's coming up this year. It is a while. Obviously, it does come out in, when is it, November? But that's the best time of the year to spend money on the game. And if you're at this level, the best thing to spend your money on is the Key to the City for £3, and also the Frink bundle as well. I believe that comes at level 20 or 30. Yeah, both these bundles are good for lower players. But other than that, the other deals in the store are rubbish. To be honest, there's no point of spending money at any point really. I made the mistake of spending about £100 in cash in lots of small purchases, and when I probably could have got a boatload of donuts for the same price, and I could have got so much more. If you think about it, how many mystery box openings could you get from the boatload of donuts? And the answer is about, what? I think it's 30 times, it's 2,400 donuts you get. So that means it's literally 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 mystery box openings. And imagine if most of those are characters, then you're basically getting like 50 characters, 50, 60 characters for £100. Yeah. But then even then, you could do that at Black Friday and basically, I don't know, you could basically like triple the amount of characters you're getting. So really, it only makes sense to buy that amount of donuts on Black Friday, which is once a year, but it's a wait. But also there's God, there's the Lard Lad Donut Factory, there's so much more there as well. It's not just characters. The characters are great alone, but yeah, that's why Black Friday is awesome. So in terms of this level 8 town then, turns out then, my guess, they've got Dr. Nick, they've got Chester Dupree, and they've got the park engineer. I think they got the same mystery box lineup as I had, which is interesting. I've never really noticed that in anyone's town before. But yeah, Axel, if you're going by my way, I think your progression should be pretty quick. So yeah, not like upping myself there at all, but I think as I've spent many years on the game and I've sort of specialising in helping lower towns out, lower level towns out, yeah, it's probably worth it.
What?
Is that Mr. Burns? Oh my goodness, I don't know what costume that is, but I've never seen that animation before. That's very cool. So Babe Meister, let's see what you've got. So yeah, you've got buildings, probably, once again, probably not best for earning cash, because obviously it's best to have the character building combos. And I'm only giving this advice, by the way, I'm not criticising. And at the end of the day, each Yearbook mystery box opening is down to the individual. Because yeah, you might really like a building and say, oh, sod it, I don't care if it stops me donut farming sort of as quickly as I could if I got the character instead. But I just love this. That's fair enough, as long as you know what the best way to earn cash is and be clear about that. And then Power Casino, that's a little nice little design there. Got the Pineland statue, Flink Slab, but yeah, lots of characters for level 42, I would definitely say. Very cool. An original log ride, I think that does give a money next few percentage boost actually, so that's good. And yeah, I'd honestly focus now on getting 10 of each heights building, because obviously there's a bonus of 150% money next P percentage boost to give to you. So yeah, it's huge. And I think I will make videos on actually going through the heights process myself, just to show you what the grind is like exactly, in terms of like the length of time it takes and all of that business. But yeah, obviously I've got to get to that level on this town before I do that. So here we go, we've got Boy Matu, this town, level 45. Obviously played the golf update, the Food Wars update. And yeah, they've got the I Choose You train. Very nice. Got the National Park, Mount Crossmore. And I do like this little lake here behind the building, that's a really nice effect. 5 Along Chile. Awesome, yeah, so it seems like their progression is certainly good. Springfield Gorge as well, that gives a very high money XP percentage boost, I think of 5%. Simpsons Go to Hell and the Rolling Ball, I think they give a bit less. But yeah, get 10 of each heights building, that's my bit of advice. But yeah, nice town, lots of characters. that's for sure. And they managed to get Dinwiddie as well. And in terms of buying the premium characters, I would highly recommend not buying them. Sorry about my cough. I'd highly recommend not buying them because you could get 5 mystery box openings, which could be 5 characters at that level instead of the 1 premium character. And there's loads of time for getting the premium characters, as they're going to be returning the Black Friday updates, and all sorts of other updates in the future. So yeah, don't worry, not really exclusive the premium characters, because they always return, as EA just wanted people to spend loads of money all the time. So next up then, I've got Ben Wilson. Not really going to be staying on this one. So then we're going to have to be getting on to the last time of today, because my cough is starting to come back. So that is Bob Jeff 182. Here we go. Level 58, lots and lots of land. Maybe in terms of maximising your progression with the cash, maybe you don't need all the land. Got the Gasso station here. So obviously they did play the, what's it called? The vehicle update. Oh, what was it called? Hell on Wheels. They played the Hell on Wheels update by the looks of it. So it's cool to see you return. And yeah, I'd focus on getting 10 of each of the Heights buildings, to be honest. That's a major bit of advice, but well done unlocking all that land. It's certainly not easy. Obviously, there's a frontier area to think about as well, with all those donut veins. Look at all the donuts. Yeah, hundreds and hundreds of donuts in there, so it's worth doing for free. Got Sergeant Sausage yet, so they definitely did play Sergeant Sausage. Did he come in there? No, he didn't. That was another update. But yes, they played in that sort of period. I think the Hell on Wheels update came after the... I forget what it's called now. The other food update. Awesome. The Town Hall. Key to the City. Well done on getting that. That's a good deal. Try and save. And you had lots of premium characters. That's very cool. So yeah, there we go. So that is sadly going to bring me to the end of this video for today then. But yes, just a reminder, if you want your town to be visited in the next one of these, then please be sure to add me with the code ElloArfurAlt with a capital ALT on the end. And yes, do stick around, because obviously I'm going to be covering more of the event. And yeah, honestly, let me know your thoughts on the mystery box dilemma we had earlier in the video with the daily challenges. What have you done? Do you have any sort of regrets about what you did in terms of your journey in Tapped Out? And what level are you? Yeah, just have a chat. Also, if you want to have a chat in the Simpsons Tapped Out Lounge Discord server, or get advice as a sort of new player, or get friends, or get donuts and giveaways if you want to take that way of playing, then yeah, the Discord server is in the link in the description box below. But yeah, it's been real fun. Thank you very much for letting me visit you all these towns today. I hope you found this video helpful. And yes, that's all from me today, everybody. But yeah, have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you for the next one soon. And goodbye.